Word Stax is a 54-card word game for 1 to 4 players for ages 10 and up and lasting about 30 minutes. Players make stacks of cards, looking for words that will fit all the conditions written on a card. When placing a card, the player may choose which condition will be used, the one with the letters facing up. Ignore the upside down condition on the top half of the card. When placing a new card, the player must state a word that fits all the conditions of a stack. In this example, the word dance has an odd number of letters and doesn't have an O or U in it. In this way, players add more and more conditions, creating higher and more valuable stacks. Begin the game by laying out 5 cards. These will be the starting stacks of the game. All players should view the cards from the same direction and build their stacks in the same direction. Each player starts with a hand of 3 cards and 5 cubes. They should always refill their hand to 3 cards. The cubes are used to mark the stacks that the player controls. Players take turns placing one of their cards on a stack and claim the stack, placing a cube on the top card and stating a word that fits the conditions of the stack. Other players can claim stacks for their own by adding cards to a stack and removing any cubes. Special cards let you perform other actions to gain an advantage. These include removing cards, swapping cards, or rearranging the deck. These cards are not placed on stacks and are taken out of play after use. Special cards can instead be rotated and used as regular cards. Here's a game in progress. As you can see, the stacks can get quite high. This is because the conditions are written to be quite broad. There are some restrictions, however. A stack cannot have more than one card that refers to the number of letters, syllables, or words of an answer. These are marked on the cards with an L, S, and W. When a player is unable to place a card, they may discard a card and draw a new card from the deck. However, at the same time, they must also forfeit 1 cube from their hand. When all cards have been used, or no players have any cubes in their hands, the game ends. Each player gets points for the stacks they control at the end of the game. In this example, red beats green 52 to 51. In addition to being able to come up with different words that fit the condition, players will have to be smart and strategize when to hold on to certain cards, how best to use the special cards, and how to prevent their opponents from claiming the highest stacks. Thank you for watching.